My name is Jensen. Let's learn some UiPath. Today we will see how we can delete all videos on a YouTube playlist by using UiPath. If you like the video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel to get all the new videos about UiPath and automation. So let's get started. My problem is that I created a playlist here. It's called UiPath tutorial and it contains 123 videos. It has grown me a little bit out of head because there's way too many videos, and so I want to get rid of all of them and then maybe add like 20 or 25 videos, like the very best videos I got for this playlist. And you cannot bulk delete all videos at once. YouTube disable that possibility. And then you can say, well, why don't you just delete the whole playlist and create a new one? And I can't do that, or I can do it, but it will be a problem because I used this unique link for this playlist in a lot of videos, so they will be dead links and I need to update those. And maybe some of the viewers got the link for this playlist in their bookmarks and then it suddenly won't work again anymore, so that's not very useful. So we will create a robot that can delete every one of these videos manually, and the way it is done is that you hover over a video, you click these three dots, and then you click remove from UiPath tutorial. So rather easy. However, it will be an impossible task to do it manually. We could do it, but it will take a lot of time. So let's create a quick robot that can solve our problem. We go to UiPath, and then you notice that I use Chrome. So you can, if you do that too, go to Tools and make sure you install the browser extension for Chrome. I did that, and now we can start. So first we want to have a attached browser because we will work in a browser. Drag in this attached browser. We will indicate the browser. So let's select YouTube tutorial page, and now we can work. So first we will have an element exist. We want to find out if there's any videos on this list, and we can just see if there's a title, and then we know there's a video. So what we'll do is that we will have a element exist here and drag this guy in. Then we will indicate what element it is, so click here and click one of the titles. We'll just take the first one, that's fine. This one is taking this UiPath.net date time specifically. However, and we will create a more dynamic selector because we just want to know if we have any videos. So click the three ribbons here, click edit the selector, and we can see here that this IDX, that's the static part of it. So if we change this to 2, then we can highlight. We can see that we get the next video, and we can change this to 3 and we will get the next video. So, or the third video, sorry. So the problem here is that if we leave this alone, it will just take the same video all the time, and that is deleted, then we will have a problem. So we'll make a dynamic selector here. Now we'll just take any, if there's any video, that's fine, because we just want to know if there's any video. So change the number to an asterisk and click OK. So far so good. Then we will create an output because we asked if there's any video, and then we will create an output that's a boolean that can be true or false. So go up here, click Ctrl K, say bool, and maybe video exist, like this. So now we create a boolean. We can go down to variables and we can see that we created a boolean. So far so good. Then we want to have a while loop, because if this is true, then we want to do the delete action, and if it's not true, then we'll just end the workflow. So drag in a while, and still in this do loop, and we will have that if this bool video exists is true. You don't have to write anything, just the condition is if this is true, then we want to do something. And what do we want to do? We want to hover the mouse over a video, then click the three dots and click remove, right? So a fairly easy task. So we'll find a hover here, drag this guy in this while loop, indicate the hover where it should hover, and let me just escape and have this drop down disabled. So go here, disable this and indicate it over. So we'll hover over a title, right? So that's fine, we'll hover over, and then we'll edit the selector again, click the three ribbons, click edit the selector, and we'll change this IDX. We could of course just use the same selectors up here. You'll notice that it's the same, however, now we created it. So click OK. Then we will have a click, like here. Drag this guy underneath, and then we will indicate what we should click. And we should click, you can't see it now, but there's a little 3 dots here, so click those ones. Click the selector, edit it, and we will see if there's an IDX here as well. Well, we have one. So change that to an asterisk, and this should work. Then we will have the click remove. Oh, sorry, there was a clicker already, but just drag this click in underneath. Indicate what we should type. Now we can't find it, so press F2. That's a delay, and then we can click here, and then we can choose this one here. So we remove it now. Right here you will notice if we edit the selector that there is indeed a IDX. However, that's related to this drop down menu, so don't edit that one. You'll get used to this selector work when you work with it a lot, so just be patient and just do it like we did here, and that will work. Then we will, in the end, we will ask if we have any more videos. So we'll just copy this element exist, copy, and then paste it in underneath. We'll ask if that is true. If this one returns a true, then this loop will run again, this while loop. If it's not true, then it will stop. However, there might be a problem because in this playlist, now I scroll down to the 123 videos. However, it will usually just stop with 100, and then you need to scroll down to enable to see all the other videos. And we'll say that we have 1,000 videos on the playlist. We probably don't want to do that. So let's create a element to automatically refresh the browser if we are out of videos. What we'll do is that we will have an if. So if this is false, then we just want to refresh the browser once and see if it's still empty. So drag in an if here, and this one is the bool video exist. If this is false now, remember to write in if this is false, then we want to refresh the browser that we're in. Remember, we're still in this attached browser up here that covers everything here. So we refresh the browser, and then we'll do another element. And you notice that we can copy it here. However, we can't paste it in here. I don't know why. So paste it in underneath, and then drag this guy up here. So now what we do is that if we don't have any videos, then we'll just refresh the browser once and check for videos again. And if it's still not true, then we will end it. However, if we find videos, then we will just loop through this while loop again. So let's see if we created a loop that will delete all our videos in a playlist. Click run. UiPath will run in a second. Here it is. It will hover, it will click, and it will remove. It will hover, click, remove. Now we'll fast forward to the end because this will work. We can see it now. So I'll fast forward to the end and make a end. And here I will pause the video a bit, or make it in normal speed. You'll see that we could have created a more elegant robot if we had added a smaller timeout to the element exists in our workflow. The default is like 30 seconds, and we can just make it 3 seconds or 5 seconds, because now the robot will wait and before it will refresh the browser. So we could have made it a faster robot. However, this robot will find work. There's nothing wrong with it. It will just take a couple of more minutes, maybe like 1 or 1.5 minutes more. So let's get the robot started again. And we're done. You notice that we have the same problem in quotation marks with the element exists, so it took a little bit longer in the end as well. And what we can do here is that we can just change how much the timeout is here, so we can just time out in 5 seconds instead of we have them look for like 30 seconds. So that could fine-tune our robot a bit. If we can see it here, we can just time out milliseconds, and that will, we could say 3000 milliseconds maybe. So it will time out in. So whenever this element exists, if it looks for videos, say there's nothing, we can just make the timeout 3000, and the robot will run faster when there's no videos there. So that one will help. That's it for now. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. That will really help me a lot. With that said, have a good day. Bye bye.